And Brunswick is on fire today. I mean, I've been smelling smoke for, I don't know, last 10, 15 miles, and now I'm going through Brunswick, Georgia, and it's like, it's not fog, it's smoke. So I don't know what's going on. Good morning, you sexy mamma jammas on the YouTubes. Today is now Thursday, May 7th. We are 70 miles from our delivery. We're estimated to be there around 8:40 a.m. I've been debating back and forth, questioning whether I should stop and maybe grab another splash of fuel or not, but because we're just down below the quarter of a tank mark, I feel like we can make it there and then get back to that pilot, which is just pretty close to the place, after delivery and get fuel then. That's kind of what I'm hoping, but we got to keep being able to move continuously, maintaining the speed, not having no speed ups or slowdowns and delays and so forth. So we are currently about 54 miles from 295 in Jacksonville. So I guess we'll be there right around 8:15, 8:20. Peak morning rush. So we'll see how the bypass treats us this morning, because I really don't want to stop before delivery to get some fuel. And I did, and I was, like I said, I was questioning when I left out of where I was, should I go ahead and grab a few gallons, and I was like, nah, I'll make it. The way I figure my truck is I know I get more, but I always kind of operate get it out. I operate, when I have light loads, I operate under the mentality that I get about 250 miles every quarter of a tank. It's about 1,000 miles a tank. I've gotten 1150 out of a tank on a light ass loads before, like AC loads back to back to back. I've done a couple of them. Hell, I got over 1,100 miles that time. My damn fuel light wasn't even on at the point when I filled up. So again, all the MPG and all that stuff varies. Speed, weight, terrain, weather, traffic, all that stuff plays a part. I didn't get I was going to go, well, as you can tell by my shirt, gray shirt, I didn't get a shower last night. I'm going to get one today. What I'll do is, we got a 280 mile deadhead knockout from here to get from delivery to get up to Grovetown for our next load tomorrow morning. I was going to try to pick it up today, but they don't load after 2. So we went ahead and scheduled it for the morning, and it's like 800 and some miles to Poplar Bluff, Missouri, and then clear out in St. Genevieve, Missouri, which is about 10 miles away from each other. I'll deliver those on Monday. And we have confirmed Saturday evening, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I spoke to my special guest, and we both agreed. He agreed to come on with me, and 2, we agreed on a time for the live Q&A this weekend, Saturday, the 9th, May 9th. That should be fun. Okay. If you heard that, that was called the straps flapping in the wind, because a flatbedder didn't do a twist. And just one of the straps you didn't twist, and that was the one farting in the wind. Anyhow, all right, we are an hour away, roughly 65.5 miles. Thanks for being here. Let's see if we can't get this load delivered flawlessly and get the hell out of there quickly before we run out of fuel.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
Well, the bypass around Jacksonville was pretty good this morning, actually. I slowed down this little stretch of road more than anything with traffic lights and such. But we're about a mile or so away. It's 8:43 right now. Well, no, it's 8:38 right now. 8:43 is the ETA, and pretty good thus far. Not bad, not bad. I will say that when I got off the exit, my peekaboo, my fuel light started playing peekaboo with me. Came on and saying, "Hello, I need attention," and then it's off right now, but it's time. And there's a pilot right off the exit. We did about 4 miles back. It's right off the exit. So, and there's a Circle K there too. So we'll go to one of those, and whichever one's the cheapest fuel, we'll get a little bit of splash of fuel, enough to get us back up in Georgia, because South Georgia seemed to be the cheapest fuel on the route. I was looking at the signs, and most of them, I mean, 460, 470 in some areas. So I'm going to assume we can get a little better than that after our discounts. So yeah, what's that? Kingsland, right? Yeah, Kingsland, Georgia, that area. Kingsland to Brunswick. We want to turn left right here. Well, not here, but right up here. This way. BJ's Wholesale Club Inc. Distribution Center, 4500 Directors Road. That's exactly right. Gotta figure out. I guess I could have parked here on the road last night. Got a bunch of trucks here parked. The question is, where is the entrance that I gotta go to check in? Oh, it's on down, okay. I've been here before. Maybe. Do I gotta go to the right and park? Freight delivery, FedEx, UPS, straight ahead. Oh, there's wide spots here too. Cul-de-sac. Do not let her. Okay, well. All right, well, we are on site at 8:42 in the a.m. I'll wait till this line get checked in and go from there. All right, so we pull up here into this lane until they call me to tell me what door to go to. So, okay. She said, pull up here in the left lane behind that truck and wait. I got a couple bugs on my windshield there that are connected. They're doing the dirty. Watch this. Bye. No dirty on blue unless it's me doing the dirty on you. Lord, have mercy. Ooh, doggy. All right, let me leave some room here so I can get out. GD Jones Trucking, what's up? All right, we wait. It is now 8:55 in the a.m. Shout out to Tim, local driver. He's out of Tampa, but he's up here in Jacksonville dropping a load off. I think his truck side of his truck said Star Distribution or something. He said, man, I know that guy. He came up and said, hey, he said, I watch you on YouTube. And it's like, that's fucking badass. I love meeting you guys out here. Damn it. Shit. Sorry, Tim. Shit. Shit. Sorry, Tim. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Hopefully you'll have the... Damn it. Sticker pack. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I suck. Anyhow, we would have been here a couple minutes. He pulled up to say hey, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I say it all the time. You see me out here, say hey, man. I love meeting you guys. But who knows how long this place is going to... I'm not sure. First time being here. I have not been to this location. I would remember this setup. So, we'll see how long it takes. Hey, I passed that truck. And look at... No, I didn't. That was the... he was in front of me with checking in. Anyhow. Let's see how long... I like to take it now. I like to be in the door. And I wouldn't mind if it took a couple hours to take a nap. But, we'll see. 2 hours. Well, I guess 2 hours and 20 minutes because it's now 11:18. And I'm pulling out the dock. Gotta go to checkout. Doors are open. We're good. So let's get the flock out of here, shall we? And we got a 270-mile trip to Grovetown. We're going 150 miles to Love's in somewhere when I get off 16. Avondale. I don't remember the name of it. Which way am I supposed to go? I don't have a clue. Yeah, I do. I got some sort of clue. Yeah, we came to the backside. You come in because the backside is the live side. The backside is the live side. All right, let's go. All right, just got through security, checked out. Let's close the doors. I'm gonna stop by this pilot 3 miles away, right before we get back on the highway. Get some fuel. Grab something to eat. I didn't eat this morning. And figure it out from there. Am I going to go 2 hours to where we got to go? Or am I going to take a nap first? Now we're going to go ahead and go to the Lowe's. It's 11:30. Take a nap now. I won't get to 3, 4, 5 o'clock right in the middle of rush hour traffic at every damn city we got to go through. So we'll get about, I don't know how much fuel is there. We'll get whatever fuel we get. And then we'll fill up somewhere in Georgia. I want to ask y'all a favor. If I have motivated you or influenced you in any way to move forward in your trucking life, whether it be getting a new truck or coming to Mercer, please use my referral information. This is my SFI representative. Tell her Larry Walker asked you to call her. And of course, on the Mercer application, just tell them either my name or my unit number, 24775. That's got to be done before any phone calls have been made. It's got to be done on the very first phone call for the referral bonus account. I appreciate you. All right, so we only got 25 gallons here because it's like $5.20 a gallon. So we're going to go ahead and I'm not even going in to grab anything because I got to have an Arby's here, and I got to be in a very specific mood, or just haven't eaten like for a full day before I grab Arby's. So we did 25 gallons at $5.14 a gallon. Pump price here is $5.65, so we'll say about $10. But I want to look. Why did I close that app? And I still have a Coke Zero here, so I got drinkage. But I want to check along my route from here. Search along route all the way to Grovetown, Georgia. Search. I feel like Brunswick or Kingsland is going to be probably the cheapest. Circle K in 38 miles from here is 469. All right, Love's in 60 miles, 478. Brunswick, Georgia. All right, what exit was that? Let's see what else is off that same place. So I think they're all like kind of off the same area. No, they're not actually. If they are, they're just different prices. That is exit 29. All right, so we're going 60 miles up. Yeah. 60 miles from here to exit 29 off I-95 in Georgia to that Love's in Brunswick. We get beverage and food there as we fill up. So I've been in this predicament for about the past 30 minutes. We're about mile marker 10 or so now in Georgia, heading north. And I started seeing some lights a few minutes ago. Now that we're getting a little bit closer, let's just witness what we see here together. I do see a big truck in the median. Question is, what happened? I mean, he's facing northbound, but was that a southbound truck? And if it is a southbound truck, why the hell is northbound all jacked up? Because there's an ambulance right there on the left shoulder. That was a southbound truck. He took the guardrail out. What the hell? Yeah, that's a southbound. Well, I mean, I guess he could have been northbound and he crossed over right there. Okay. Yeah, I saw right there in that drain ditch. I see the tire marks. And he went over the guardrail and brought it back to the right. So, yeah, I feel like someone hits brakes and he was in the left lane and shouldn't have been, and he swerved over there, and that's what I feel like happened. Okay. All right, well, now we're past it. Northbound and southbound crazy because it's pretty much covering the whole entire median. Cops over there and ambulance over here. Fairly recent, I'd say, just because there's no tow truck on scene yet. All right, well, we got about 12 miles, and we're going to stop at the Love's in Brunswick. Get some fuel and FUD. FUD. So we decided to come to the Flying J rather than the Love's because it's only a 4-cent difference. A little more expensive here. But this has got a Denny's. And I'm going to go in there and I want breakfast. I'm going to go in there and have me a meal. Some eggs, bacon, some sausage. Sounds good to me. There's a storm coming through. Wind's coming up. It's going to storm here pretty heavily here in the next couple hours. So I think I'm going to hang out here for a while until it passes over, maybe. We'll see. I really don't know. But I'm fighting the urge for a nap. I'm actually fighting the urge to just get in the sleeper right now and eat when I wake the hell up. But maybe if I get some food in me, I will wake up. Let's find out. Just remember this, y'all. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. So what had happened was I went to the Denny's and got my belly full. That's exactly what happened. I got my belly full. Walked over in the Flying J, got me a couple of monsters, got me a couple of waters, some big old aguas. As I'm coming back to the truck, the wind's coming in, the storm's coming in, right? I get in the truck, and it starts coming down. So I'm like, all right, cool. We'll hold off a couple hours. I get to the back, I stretch out, start watching a little bit of YouTube and all that good stuff, and Well, we listen and we don't judge. Now it's at the point of the day. I'm not driving. No, I'm not going back on the road. Not going to happen. It is 7:22 in the p.m. I am currently 3.5 hours away from Grovetown. So I'm going to stay here. I'm going to go in and get a shower. Stay here tonight. And then get up about 6, hit the road about 6 in the morning, and head to Grovetown for our 10 a.m. appointment. We listen and we don't judge. Anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me on this short-ass video. I appreciate all the support. And you're seeing this video on Friday. Don't forget, Saturday evening, 6 p.m., we're going to do the live Q&A with a special guest. Thanks so much for all the support, guys. I really appreciate it. Why don't you go check out the merch shop? Grab you a hat or something. Help the Big Blue Fund / or New Truck Fund. We're going to pay out Big Blue. We haven't made that decision. We got 10 months to worry about that, but you know it's on my head. So I appreciate everything, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow.